Hey everybody, Brittany Loan with Keller Williams Realty here, and I was teaching a class last week to newly licensed real estate agents, and a question came up about the difference between a pre-approval letter and a pre-qualification letter, and it got me to thinking about all the moving parts that are around a real estate transaction, and all the common questions that I get a lot, or the misunderstandings or the misperceptions that are out there that I hear over and over again. So an idea was born, and I thought I'd do a weekly video on a different topic, just some real estate tidbit. So if you're interested, if you've had some burning question that you've never really understood, I'd love for you to post that in the comments, and that'll give me some content for future weeks on topics that you guys would like to hear about. But today I'm going to cover the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. So pre-qualification is a good starting point. It's what most buyers do. It's usually a 10 to 15 minute phone conversation with a loan officer where the buyer tells them verbally, my income is this, my debt is this, I have a car payment and I have this credit card or whatever it might be, and my credit score is in this range. And then based on that, the loan officer says, yeah, you should be able to qualify for X. And sometimes they actually pull the credit report. Sometimes they just go on what's verbally provided to them. And then they issue a letter and it says, conditionally, we think you should be able to get a loan. And it requires us to verify all this information. So at that point, the buyer has a letter. They usually start home shopping. They can submit an offer and they send the pre-qualification letter with that offer. Then the loan officer goes deeper. But a pre-approval letter means that the buyer has actually filled out a loan application. They've submitted all their financial documents, their bank statements, their pay stubs, their W-2s. The loan officer has pulled their actual credit score, and usually it's been submitted to underwriting, and underwriting has reviewed it thoroughly and said, yes, we will give you a loan. All you need to do is find a house. And so a pre-approval letter is much stronger than a pre-qualification letter. Not that there's anything wrong with a pre-qualification letter, but some of those are stronger or more thorough than others. And so really that's the question to be asked is how thorough did the loan officer go? Did they ask the right questions? Particularly if you're self-employed, there's a lot more questions that need to be asked because they review that much more thoroughly. So that's the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval letter. If you're thinking about buying and you want to have that 10-minute conversation with a loan officer, would love to make an introduction for you. And if you have any other questions or topics that you'd like me to talk about, I'd love to hear what they are. So I hope everybody has a great day. Thanks. Bye.